Hey everyone, it's Penguin here, back in their video, and Nitro has been adding things so quickly that I can't even make enough videos to talk about all the cool things that Nitro has been adding. However, today we had a brand new update. Start of 2021, Nitro has already taken the words add instead of remove, and they've been adding new stuff to the game. Let's go check out this brand new update because I actually think it's a pretty cool one. So, as you guys might have seen a couple days ago, MoTDs were removed and then put back very quickly, and now it looks like Nitro actually completely updated the MoTD system. And this is following the taking away of what used to be here, which was the status system, where you could post a short like tweet basically about your status. Now you can react to other MOTDs of your team. So for instance, if we look at this, we can see that my officer Don't Speed Kids posted, it seems like Nitro has come up with an update to add reactions and emotes to new MOTDs, and now you can see that a bunch of people have reacted. So I did the shock emoji, someone named Sub to PewDiePie did like the cool face emoji, thumbs up all around, all that type of stuff. So members of the team can react to the MOTD with their emojis to kind of show, what they think about it. And I already did a reaction on that one, but yeah, I can show you guys that you can actually react on all of the MOTD. Oh, wait, no, I guess you can. Alright, I guess you can't react on them all of the MOTDs. So what I'm going to have to do is make a new MOTD to show you guys how you can do this reaction-like thing.
2 hours later.
Alright, so now that I made a new MOTD, you can see what it looks like without already having reacted. So you can see this little blue plus sign, and when you hover over it, it says add a boost. I'm not sure why they called this thing a boost. It doesn't really make sense to call it a boost, but whatever. I would have called it a reaction, but it's fine. And so when you click the add a boost button, you can say boost this post with your reaction. And so you get a bunch of different emojis that basically correspond to what you may be thinking about with the post. And some of these emojis, some of the more helpful ones include like a clapping sign or a congratulations thing if your team does something cool. There's like a thumbs up if you agree with something. There's an okay if you like acknowledge something. There's even a thumbs down if you disagree with something, and I like that. And then the rest of them, I honestly can't really see a situation in which you would use these. Like I don't know which situation like my captain's gonna post something and I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, race car emoji, woohoo! Like that doesn't really make much sense, and I feel like they definitely didn't need this many reactions. Like there's a lot of reactions here. Like there's like the crying face. Like, I don't know any situations in which I'm gonna use these. However, there are some pretty cool ones, and so if I respond to me begging for subscribers, we can respond with the heart reaction. And then you can see it'll say my username, Penguin, and next to it is my reaction, which is the heart. And so you can, in fact, reply or boost your own posts, which is pretty cool. And so what do I think about this? First off, I think this is much needed. Because once statuses were removed, we didn't really have a way for captains and officers and team members to communicate without using Discord and other third-party services, and I think that a game with such a social construct like Teams definitely needs a way to communicate without having to use a third-party service. I think that there should be some sort of chat feature on Nitro. But after statuses were removed, we really needed something like this. However, I feel like the boost idea doesn't really leave a lot of room for, I don't know, the normal team members to communicate with the captains and the officers of the team. For instance, if a team member is going to be going on vacation for a week, or they're not going to be on their computer for a week and they can't race, they have no way to tell the captain that they can't race and not to kick them. And dozens of scenarios like this, I see them all the time. I kick someone because they haven't raced in a week, and they're like, Penguin, why'd you kick me? And I'm like, because you haven't raced, man. Because the problem is they have no way to communicate with me outside of like a third-party service like Discord. And so I like the reaction on the MOTD. I like the boost idea. I like it. However, I still feel like there needs to be some other way way for normal team members to actually communicate with the rest of the team. And I think, honestly, I'm going to have to go back to the example of a status right now, because the status, in my opinion, was a pretty good feature. It was a short and sweet, basically, status where you could just post about something cool you did or give important information that you need to share, etc., etc. And I think the status feature worked great. I'm not quite sure why they removed it in the end. I don't really think there were too many bugs or errors with it. I think it worked all right. And I definitely think there needs to be some sort of way for people to be able to communicate if they're not officers or captains. And of course, this was mentioned in the Nitro game updates and fixes. Yay, guys, my page is doing things. January 19th added an ability to boost or add a reaction to your team's most recent message of the day message. Yeah, pretty straightforward. Although you guys can see the amount of stuff that's been added since the start of 2021. It's been less than a month already, and we already have more like badges and leaderboards and top speeds and all these things that are being added. And I think it's a really hopeful sign for Nitro. However, if I do leave my final remarks on the boost feature, I'm obviously not going to keep this video too long because it's a pretty simple feature. I like it. I think it's cool. I think it works. The problem is I feel like normal team members do need some sort of other way to communicate, because the reactions, while they're nice, they're helpful, they're also pretty limited, and there's not really a lot of things you can say with them. So I feel like there definitely does need to be another way for normal team members to communicate with the captains and the officers to tell them important information. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm sorry this video is a bit short, sweet, I don't know. But if you guys enjoyed, please be sure to drop a like, and of course subscribe to the channel. We're super close to 9,500 subs, and so we're basically halfway there to 10K, which is pretty epic, guys. I want to try and hit that obviously this year, but sooner rather than later. So please do that because it helps out the channel. Anyways, I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everyone, and have, as always, a wonderful day. Peace.